6-year relationship ended in one night. I'm a M27 and my ex is a F25 and our relationship ended about 2 months ago because she cheated on me with a guy from her work. I caught her texting this guy in a flirting way, calling cute, saying I miss you. She broke down and said it didn't mean anything and that she wouldn't do it again. I didn't believe her, but since I had made many mistakes in our past and she stuck with me even though I have hurt her, I decided to be more of an adult about the situation and give her a second chance. I told her if I catch her again I will leave, end of story. Fast forward 6 months and I end up seeing this guy's car in her driveway. We don't live together. I was furious and tried calling and texting her but no reply at all. It was over, so I just left. Since then she has not contacted me at all to even try to explain herself or even an apology for him being there. I reached out to her for my own closure, being positive and not mentioning what happened that night, and just thanked her for helping me grow and learn from our relationship. She replied back, but it was just a generic similar message to what I wrote out. Not much thought or reflection involved. Anyway, I just found out her and the guy she cheated on me with started dating and it really sucks. I gave this girl multiple opportunities to not be with me during the 6 months we were together after the initial cheating, but she didn't take them and instead led me to believe we could work and was cheating the whole time. Why do cheaters have no respect or decency to just leave? I can't fathom it. Take the outs I gave you and just go. You don't have to destroy someone in the process. Redditor's reactions. Story 2 after. Redditor 1. Some people are scared to be alone. If they have someone locked in, they move to the new relationship. If not, they hold on until someone new commits to them. You dodged a bullet. Redditor follow up. But if they have someone faithful locked in, why would they take the risk with someone who is not locked in and committed to them? I know most cheaters even admit that they were stupid, but I just don't get, if you have someone you supposedly love, why would you do something that would certainly throw it all away? Just can't keep their legs closed? Redditor 2. She's clearly a broken person and did her best to break you too. The relationship won't last. Relationships built on lies and deception rarely do. Y'all clearly didn't belong together due to all the trauma, but she's clearly the type to run from her problems. Eventually problems will manifest in the new relationship and she'll run from those too. The best thing you can do for yourself is accept there will be no real closure and close this chapter of your life to focus on healing. She wasn't the woman you thought she was and the relationship damage was too deep. Sadly, she's too mentally weak to confront the failing relationship and chose the coward's way out. Redditor follow up. Why worry about her? She's gone. What is even mentioning what her future is gonna do for Op? Op clearly and admittedly had his issues during the relationship. But you completely ignore them. What happened with this relationship was for the best. Op should do the same. Forget about her as she's forgot about him. Redditor 3. There is always gonna be people here to provide reassurance. Yea, there is a high chance their relationship won't last, but unfortunately you're stuck focusing on the wrong thing. It just doesn't matter. She has given you the greatest gift of all, freedom to go choose someone who will love to you and not lie. She on the other hand will probably continue to in some capacity. Go live your life and stop worrying about hers. It is the ultimate revenge. Story 2. My GF of almost 4 years cheated on me with my best friend. I'm so lost and have no idea what to do. My girlfriend moved out a few days ago saying we both need to work on ourselves and took all of her things. Coincidentally, she left the same day as my friend who was staying with us. We've been friends for 7 years. I let him stay with us because we were all mutual friends before and he's been unemployed. I gave him money, clothes and a place to stay. Before today I had no idea they had slept together, multiple times. I've spent the last couple days trying to improve myself and apologizing for not being there. She spent the last few days saying she wants to work things out. I just need to do better and she does too. Today he FaceTimed me and came clean. He's saying I haven't been a good friend and he did this to get revenge on me and he's sorry and loves me. She is saying I pushed her to this point with my actions and it's basically all my fault. I have been distant, but my mom has also been in the hospital, so it's been hard for me to be emotionally available. I never cheated on her, I never hit her and I tried so hard. Why do I still feel like the bad person here? I also never stopped her from leaving. That's what hurts the most. Why didn't she just leave? Other info: my age: 22, her age. 22 is age. 20. I also have screenshots saved to explain better if anyone is interested. Edit: thank you all so much. The feedback has been insanely helpful. Edit 2. They are both currently blocked on everything, including him on Xbox. I did message them longer than I should have because I was trying to get a good answer and justification. I have had them blocked since last night after saying what I need to say. I have zero intention of ever letting them be even a slight part of my life ever again. Thank you guys. Redditor's reactions update after. Redditor 1. Yeah. Walk away, man, it's not a salvageable situation. Turn your focus towards the things you'd like to pursue. Get motivated, exercise, get a hobby, learn a skill, etc. I'm sympathetic to your situation because the same thing happened to me. I got an apartment with my GF, allowed my best friend to move in, and a few months later I was moving out and they got together, not entirely in that order. Don't let them win. I know it hurts, but brush it off to the best of your ability and let them know you can live without them, because I promise you can. People do ducked up it when they're young, they're confused as ever, resentful, and spiteful. You don't need to hate them, because they'll hate themselves for it, assuming they have even a shred of decency, or eventually would like to be decent human beings. If not, you already won. Just focus on accepting that these things happen in life. Don't play the victim, don't become bitter and resentful, because then they'd win, they'd bring you down to their level. It's not easy, but nothing worth it is. There's valuable lessons in all tragedy, so do your best to learn them. Good luck, bud. Redditor follow up. Yeah, well. C'est la vie. We can't escape tragedy, it's an essential part of life. What matters is your ability to deal with it. You'll figure it out. I could offer a slew of anecdotal advice, but the tools are intrinsic within us all. As I said, you may be bitter and resentful for a time, just don't let that seep too far into your being. Where to go from here? Well, you have to ask yourself what fulfillment means for you. What is it in life that gives you purpose? It's okay to not know now, but you'll need an answer eventually. It could be as simple as playing an instrument, writing, gardening, photography, etc. Whatever. I suggest you think about it, and when you find something that clicks, give it your full focus. Go to school for something if you can want. I just think it's important to have a purpose to invest in, you know. Build something for yourself. There are perks to solitude, recognize them, embrace them. I'm not advocating being alone forever. Too many just blindly invest themselves into others, and so their happiness as a consequence becomes dependent on someone else, and it's a frail thing, even on the best of days. It's a beautiful thing to be able to create a life with someone else, but it can only be fruitful if you invested properly in yourself, you know. At least that's how I see it. So begin to do that. The field is wide and wearisome at first, but the more you explore things, the sharper your scope becomes. Redditor 2, a guy you called a friend who you feed, clothed and gave a place to stay did this to you. He is definitely not a friend, and I would wash my hands of him right away. What did you do to him that he felt like he needed revenge on you? And shame on your girlfriend. You drove her to it, is BS. I'd probably say goodbye to her as well. For her to do this when your mom is in the hospital is crazy. I'd be questioning how many other times has she done this. Sorry this happened to you, dude, you are better without them. I know it hurts, but do yourself a favor and get rid of that toxicity and find the girl who deserves you and a friend who knows what that really means. Redditor follow up. For her to do this when your mom is in the hospital is crazy. I'd be questioning how many other times has she done this. Doesn't matter in what circumstances. In my opinion, you simply don't do something like that at all. Update: X made an Onlyfans with the guy she cheated on me with, who happens to be my ex-best friend. I made a post the day it went down with details if anyone is interested. It's been just over a month since everything happened. I've been no contact since the day I found out. I had to tell people to stop updating me because the details are gross. They have videos of them having time already on there, and she's promoting it all over. She used to care about her image and was weary about what she posted because of her professional job. Now the link is in her main Instagram bio. She actively seeing other guys besides him and is doing drugs partying. I just can't get over how someone can do such a 180. We lived together for almost 4 years and had plans of being married. It seems like now she's just throwing her entire life away. I know I dodged a bullet, but it still hurts thinking that someone I held in such high regard is capable of doing this to someone who loved them. Anyone else dealt with an ex going off the rails after cheating? Trying to make sense of this. Redditors' reactions. Redditor 1, she's in some sort of spiral. Steer clear, and I know it hurts, but you are so unbelievably fortunate that you managed to escape that relationship before it became difficult and she brought you down with her. Redditor follow up, yes, she is a whirlpool right now, stay away or she will take you down with her. It's unfortunate, but whatever her reasons are, she ultimately done this to herself. Redditor 2, you are fortunate, 2 pieces of garbage walked out of your life by their own accord. Op answer, that is true. In a way I am thankful this happened, so I could see their true colors. On the other hand, it hurts that even after what they did, they're trying to get a rise out of me and doing hurtful things. Redditor 3, sounds like you dodge a massive bullet, to be honest buddy.